So hello guys, as you saw in the title of my video that I'm gonna read Geronimo Stilton's book with the main character Creepella one Cacklefur, the 13 ghosts. Today we will be only reading part 1, the mysterious message. So let's start our video. So guys, now I'm with my book here. Let's open it. No, not this page, not this page. Yes. Night fell on New Mouse City as quickly as a flash of lightning. The sky was as black as the eyes of a hungry cat. Only the shadow yellow light of the full moon shone through the darkness. I pulled my jacket closer and hurried on my way. Sorry, I haven't introduced myself. My name is Stilton. Geronimo Stilton. I'm the publisher of the Rodents Gazette, the most famous newspaper on Mouse Island. You are probably wondering what was a mouse like me doing out on a spooky night like this. Well, I'll tell you. You see, I had to go back to my office to get some papers. I had a bunch of research on scary stories. Just thinking about those stories making my whiskers curl with fright. Anyway, I arrived at the Rodents Gazette. I jumped in surprise. Light was glowing in one of the windows. I thought that was strange. I'm always careful to turn the lights off when I leave. I don't like wasting energy. I slowly stepped inside my office. Whoosh! A gust of icy wind blew through an open window. I didn't remember leaving a window open. I went to close it when. Oh! Hey guys, you were thinking what's the was the sound. I noticed the purple bat sitting on the windowsill, staring at me. I let out another scream of terror and fainted. I started to wake up when I felt something tickling my whiskers. The bat was waving a wing in front of my nose. What are you fainting for? The bat screeched in my ear. Wake up, wake up, wake up! Message for you, message for you, message for you. I was terrified. For you. Whom? I stammered. The bat sneered. Why? From Creepella one Cacklefur, of course. That's when I finally recognized him. It was Bitewing, the strange one Cacklefur's family pet bat. Then I noticed that Bitewing was holding a sealed roll of paper in his claws. Before I could ask what it was, he dropped it on my desk and flew off into the dark night, squealing. Publish it. No complaints. That's an order. I must admit that I was relieved to see Batwing fly off. I took a deep breath to calm myself. Then I sat down at my desk with trembling paws. I unrolled the paper and began to read. My friend Creepella one Cacklefur had written a long story set in the faraway, mysterious valley mysterious valley. After reading just a few lines, I could tell I was in for a chilling adventure. Creepella had drawn illustrations to go along with the story. I have to say, she has a very original style. The story was so fascinating that I couldn't put it down. I read all through the night. I finally finished when the first rays of sun shone through my office window. I yawned. What a strange tale. At that moment, my nephew Benjamin and his friend Bugsy walked into my office. Hey uncle, what are you reading? Benjamin asked curiously. I read them one of my favorite sections of the story. They loved it. It's such a strange story but thrilling. They both agreed. My sister Thea arrived next. She works as a special correspondent for the Rodents Gazette. I showed her the story too. These illustrations are strange but thrilling, Thea commented. Then my cousin Trap stumbled into my office. He read the story while eating a cheese sandwich, smearing mozzarella all over my desk. It's a strange adventure, but thrilling, Trap said. One by one, all of the mice who work at the Rodents Gazette came into my office. They were curious to see what all the fuss was about. I shared Creepella's story and illustrations with all of them. What strange characters, but so thrilling, they murmured. Soon my office was crowded with chatting mice. The last time I saw everyone so excited was on Free Tuesday at the market. Then a loud voice rang through my office. Grandson! It was my father, William Shortpaws. What's happening here? Is this some kind of party? He yelled. Let me tell you, I began. I have no time for stories, he snapped. Get to work. But this is a story. A story is the reason we are excited. I explained. I handed him Creepella's tale. What do you think? Isn't it strange? He read the pages, tapping his foot on the floor. His tail twitched. He stroked his whiskers. Finally, he shouted, It's an extremely strange story, grandson, but it's also extremely thrilling. As you can see, everyone was very excited about Creepella's story, so I decided to publish it. It's called The 13 Ghosts. In fact, it is the very story you hold in your paws. Happy reading. So, bye guys. Have you end video.